Speaking to us on NewsX World. With that, viewers, we're shifting focus away towards Europe. French President Emmanuel Macron has reappointed Sébastien Lecornu as the Prime Minister just 4 days after Lecornu resigned from the position. Macron has announced the decision following a meeting at the Élysée Palace with all major parties, excluding the leaders of the far right and far left. In fact, Lecornu's return has come as a surprise, as he earlier stated that he was not chasing the job and his mission is over. Now, Lecornu, as Prime Minister, faces a deadline to put the next year's budget before the French Parliament. He has stated that out of duty, the mission entrusted to him by President Macron is to do everything in order to provide France with a budget by the end of the year and respond to everyday problems of their compatriots. Shifting focus to news coming in from Mexico. Heavy rainfall in Mexico has left at least 27 people dead and many more missing. Downpour has triggered several landslides, cutting off power in some municipalities and causing rivers to burst their banks. The Cazones River has surged suddenly, inundating approximately 35% of the area around it. Water levels have in fact risen 1.5 meters, catching residents off guard and leaving them unable to secure their belongings before the deluge hit. The Tecolutla River has also burst its banks, flooding large sections of Gutiérrez de Mora. Local officials have warned that conditions could worsen as rain continues to fall in upstream mountain areas. The flooding has been attributed to heavy rainfall caused by a trough and tropical disturbance that has brought intense precipitation to mountainous regions of Veracruz and neighboring Puebla, sending massive amounts of water downstream into populated areas. Listen in to what some of the residents have had to say.
Nadie estaba previsto para esto, pues, como se puede ver, las mesas, sillas, todo, llegó más de metro y medio de alto a todo lo que es comedor y todo el restaurante, comida, cocina, comedor, baños, área de juegos, área privada, todo está en pésimas condiciones.
Nos indican que las lluvias van a seguir. Sobre todo lo importante es estar monitoreando las lluvias en la parte de arriba, lo que es Espinal, Coyutla, que es de donde viene el agua que llega aquí al río Tecolutla. Entonces, si llueve allá, a pesar de que aquí no llueve, pero si llueve allá en la sierra, es complicado porque sí va a seguir subiendo el nivel del río. Ahorita se va a mantener estable, estamos esperando que nos informen si está lloviendo en la parte de la sierra y eso para poder darle la atención necesaria a la comunidad en caso que se requiera.
Shifting focus to some tragic news coming in from Australia. 3 people have lost their lives after a light plane crashed at Shell Harbour Airport near Wollongong in New South Wales in Australia. The plane took off at about 10 a.m. GMT before crashing and catching fire. The Lake Illawarra District Police has stated that it was a private plane heading to Ballarat. They've also stated that it is a tragic incident as there were 3 adults on board of the same age group and they've all perished. However, the identity of those on board has not been ascertained yet. The police has stated that they're working formally to identify the 3 people involved in the incident and cannot release any details at this point in relation to who they are, their ages or where they're from. Well, viewers, this is all the time we have for this bulletin.